I'm a steward here, which is a slash cleaner. I clean the main bar, which is the grand bar, and I also do the loading dock.
Well, I met Michael first time when I was a workplace mentor in Interwork, when he was trying for another job position. We are always trying to match job skills. When you see they come to you for the first appointment, and they usually talk about their barriers, and they usually focus on what they cannot do. And then I say, okay, forget about that, let's focus what you can do. And what are your interests, what are your hobbies, what are the qualities that you have.
Sort out what skills I've got, my resume, see if I needed to do any courses or anything like that. And they looked at what I could do and what I was capable of, especially with my disability because of my leg. They looked at the type of jobs that were available and the type of jobs that would suit me.
Getting them job focused is very important, otherwise you can be placing clients into positions that they don't suit, okay? And that's only going to set people up for failure. So we really try to suit the client to the job, so they're happy, the employer's happy.
Michael started with us not too long ago. His transition into the workforce has been through our stewarding department. Michael definitely has a background in this field and was the perfect candidate for us for selection process to put him into this position. Michael, when he started, his self-confidence was possibly at an all-time low. As I say, possibly getting knocked back from a lot of employers, not getting the chance and the opportunities is one area that Michael was really struggling.
Before I actually gained employment, I didn't really want to go out, but deep down I wanted to do some work. Interwork, they actually gave me a placement, you know. They gave me two placements, which ultimately I got both jobs, and I got to choose which job I wanted, which was this one.
The best thing that Interwork has done is their mentors. Their mentors are second to none. These are the ones that have really helped our disability workers settle into the workplace.
So basically the workplace mentor is there to see how the client communicate with the employer. Do they need some additional help? Do they need some adaptation of the workplace?
One of the things when somebody gets placed into a new area of employment, they all have, to a degree, some apprehension. They want to be able to succeed. They're really keen in the most to actually do the right thing. So it's part of my role to actually support that. The employer also has expectations, and again, part of the role of the workplace mentor is to ensure that those expectations are met without putting undue pressure on the client. The employer, they're really impressed with the people that we've placed. They're getting a top-rate employee who's dedicated and really wants to perform well.
When you have a mentor, you don't have to worry because they will help the employee transition into the workforce.
I'm a through-knee amputee, which makes it obviously hard for me to walk upstairs and get around obstacles and things like that.
Michael came in and saw me one day and said that he's having problems with the mop buckets that they have at the Grand because they're more foot-rung ones and he needed a hand one.
There was a few workplace modifications that I got, which was a huge mop bucket.
With the modifications we've made for the Stanford Grand and through management there, understanding Michael's disability, we've made his work a lot easier for him now.
Made my job a lot easier, 50% easier than it was before.
So there's been no expense on us as an employer to give him all the tools necessary to do his job. The reactiveness for Interwork to get these straight away and see that as being very important to us was fantastic.
We have fortnightly appointments, so either via phone or face-to-face, so you can come and see me.
Sarah's excellent. I see her every fortnight and she basically asks me if I need anything.
And we also supported him with getting some special non-slip shoes.
Maybe Michael now, when he's working in Stanford Grand, maybe he would like to go to finish, I don't know, Certificate 2 in hospitality industry. So it doesn't mean that he will stay as a cleaner there all the time. He can do whatever he wants because now he is already on that pathway. He is working.
There's so many career paths that he can choose from here in our organisation. He's proved himself in this department, and this is where the next step comes in. Chefs is one direction. He may want to go in this direction, he may not. He may want to choose to go into our room service department.
We see the person, we see the human being, we see somebody who needs a help, and we are there to help them and to lead them to that, what they want to do. You know, we are let's say we are coaching them. We are not forcing them to do something what they don't want to do. We are coaching them to come to their goals.
From when he started to now, he's a completely different person. And from that, we get a lot of work output. Michael now is just as good, if not better than any able-bodied person in the workforce.
Well, my confidence now is huge. Like I feel like I've got respect around my workplace and I've fitted in really well, and it's just a matter of the first couple of weeks of going through that hard period.
The Grand has been really supportive with him, and having good people to work with as well, I think, has helped him.
Without Interwork, I wouldn't have had the opportunity to have this placement. I mean, they've got resources where they can provide people with placements. And it gave me a chance to prove myself and build my confidence over, you know, a 5-month period from where I was 5 months ago to where I am now is just pretty dramatic, to be quite honest. So.
With our disability workforce, I would have to say they're more loyal than any normal able-bodied person. I think because they've been given the opportunity. They're always there 10-15 minutes early, eager, ready for any extra shifts, and just keen to do the job. To us, this disability is no disability. It's a step forward.